G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. Look what I've got tonight. I'm very, very excited about this, like a kid in a candy shop. Look at this can, this aggressive, crazy, rebellious can of a skeleton with a baseball cap. He's rotten. I don't know where he got the cap from. You'd have to think about that, wouldn't you? Or did someone put the cap on this? Anyway, it's got one eye. Hazy pale ale. 6. Look, I remember, you know, before I go into that, I picked this up from Liquorland. So cheers to Liquorland for getting some good new beers in that we can at least try and have a bit of fun with. Queensland Brewery. This is 1.8 standard drinks, 375ml can, comes in at 6% ABV, nice, sexy, black, flip top on the cop, no strop. It's just stop now. Anyway, I can't help. It's grindy tonight. I think I pissed someone off. It's got the hops listed here and the bitterness and little scale of what's going on. Not much spiel. Very silent, very mysterious. This, I've already done the tip and the roll. I want to see if this is going to be... Oh, lucky I work out. That was the very hard to work for crack on the can. It looks lovely inside. Give it a bit of a nudge, a bit of an aggressive tilt and hilt. Bit of a swirl. Get all that goodness around. You've got to get that goodness without over, you know, foaming. I'm no expert. I don't really give a fuck. Look, I found this beer and I looked at the can. I went, that's just great. And it was $5. And Liquorland's been bringing out, I had a banger the other night. I cannot recall, but it was a new Liquorland one. And wow, that looks like a good beer. Guys and girls, that looks like a very nice beer. Mandarin coloured, even though, albeit it is the evening. Very clear white head. It's an attractive beer, and I'm going to give it a sniff. Now, this, like I said, 1.86. It's good ABV. Yeah, good on Liquorland, and I know Liquorland also do Brewdog and a few others. So. And First Choice do as well. I don't know if BWS do. Sometimes I think BWS are going a bit backwards. BWS backwards. That smells nice, guys and girls. This smells nice. This smells like a very lovely Mandarin. I'm saying Mandarin a lot lately. They are in season coming up here. But you know what? It's orange, it's citrus, it's passion fruit, it's bold, it's one-sided sniffing. And I'm looking forward to getting the laughing ear out of this. This actually smells like a great beer. It's like, yum. Anyways, I love the can. I just thought the can was the bee's knees. Not a bad mouthfeel. Now, straight the first thing that crosses my mind, when you've got the hops listed on a can, so Coles or whatever, if they're doing this for Coles, or I don't know if Blackflag are really like, you see this independent, but are you truly independent? Like, who are your biggest customers? Coles. Well, we'll start brewing a bit different. You can't just go and, anyways. So Blackflag Brewing Rage Hazy Pale Ale. It is hazy. I can't taste the ABV in this beer. It's not that hazy. There's no nice big chunks or cadiddlies as we call it. It's a very, I don't know, like, just let me have another. Oh, the hops listed. I don't get this. El Dorado. Is it Citra? But you know, look, they list the hops, they list what's going on, but I have one more chug and I'm going to tell you how it is, because I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence if this is like meh, and I'm not mucking around. It's very boring, but I like it. It's boring, I like it. I don't know, would I have it again? If it was on special, yeah. I wouldn't pay more than $20 for a 4-pack of this. It's got a bit of a high ABV. It fits the brief. Pardon me, it fits the brief. It is what it is, but it's nothing to rave home about. It's just a fucking, don't want to swear, it's just an okay beer. Yeah. So, what to talk about? We've always got something to have a yak about, mate. What a weekend of football. Guys and girls, the AFL here in Australia, Collingwood won. I don't follow that much, but I sat down and watched that game, the whole game, and I'm not a big AFL guy, and I couldn't take my eyes off the show, eh? Mad. And then Penrith versus Brisbane in the NRL, which is going over to Vegas next year. That's big. It's good for the sport. But, you know, like, Cleary, I said last night, I said, mate, he's pretty much the greatest of all time in a halfback, one of the greatest halfbacks of all time. You get hate, but, mate, or greatest players, you know, it's just, mate, to turn that around, it's not a fluke. Well, you see an opening, but then if you see that opening, that skill, that's, you know, means you're good. But yeah, big weekend of footy. Today's Monday, public holiday, so I hope everyone's had a good day off. My neighbours were out washing their boats, and, you know, you get a lot of people that love fishing around here because we're near the river, and, you know, like, people have got a Monday off enjoying the day. And, you know, I always said, like, if you know a tradie, or you know a worker that gets a public holiday off, I always say, you don't annoy him. Of any days, don't annoy them on public holidays or weekends, because that's their time off. If you do the Monday to Friday, or building restrictions, and yeah, it depends where you work and live, but I'm just giving the kudos and respect. And a bit of a ramble, which is what we do here on the channel. But this, look, I was really looking forward to Blackflag. Look, on tap. Okay, put it like this. I'm not going to compare it to Bolter Easy Hazy, because everyone will get the shits, because I know I've got a hard one for it. Okay, if this was like comparing this to Byron Bay Lager. Oh, it's a lager. Fuck everyone. Anyway, I don't know. If you see a hazy pale ale on tap or anything hazy, I'd say get it, because I love that style. And anyway, I'm rambling on. I might leave it at that, because I'm just going like, it's been a good video, believe me, and thank you for listening. Like, fuck, I do these guys. I go and get these beers for you guys. I never have a new crafty without you. I haven't. I have not. And, you know, I have a beer a night, a couple of beers a night, and a spirit, because I love distilling, and I love the UFC, I love gaming. Man, Diablo 4 is starting to feel like a grind. It's starting to feel like a grind. Season pass bullshit, and the characters are... Blizzard's lost their soul, and I love Blizzard. I love Blizzard. World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade, the Lich King, Mr. Pandaria, Legions. You go on, like, oh, mate, that was my... I think that's the first generation that are actually... And you could afford to buy gold. You were killing it in World of Warcraft. Not that I ever have. Yeah, look, even as I talk on shit and drink this beer, it's just boring. I'm sorry, it's very boring. And you wouldn't, you know, can you session nearly 7% beers all night? Well, probably not. Like, because you don't want to. You're like, yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe you do. I don't know. I'm very indecisive tonight. And you know what? That's okay. I can never not be me. I'm sorry to people. I really am sorry to people, but I just cannot not be me. You know, come too far in this fucking life to... You know, like, down the bowler the other night, and there's a bloke, he hits you on the back, slaps you, what's wrong with it? It's like, I said, hey, F you, mate. And I was like, really? You're that pissed. You're missing the point of having a good beer or a good cocktail or a good... Do you know what I mean? Like, I love having a beer. But some of these beers have got so much just love. And this clip will be fucking Blackflag, yeah. But, look. Sometimes when your mind's full, you just ramble and you just have a yarn, and maybe you guys are my outlet, and I want to hear about you guys too, if you got any problems or anything, or there's sometimes a comment where you go like, my life's just at this moment shit. You got to adapt and overcome. If you don't move on, you're stuck. You got to step through a door, and it's hard, and I hate doors because we've all stepped through them. We've all stepped through them, and that's change, and man, change is hard. I'm not enjoying this beer as the yarn goes on. It's just really a very basic, boring, confusing beer. I don't get it. It's okay. If you see it, I'd say buy it, but you probably wouldn't do it again. Love each other. Be kind to each other. Take care of each other. I do. Love is all. Catch you in the next one.